nandito na naman tayo sa isang subject which is mathematics na sabi nila nanggugulo sa utak natin. A coffee pot with a circular bottom tapers uniformly to a circular top with reduced half of the base. A mark halfway up the side says 2 cups. Where should the 3 cups mark go? And what is the capacity of the coffee pot? So using ratio and proportion, we can solve this x, which is the radius of where the 2 cups is marked. So we find the radius of this one by using ratio and proportion. X over the height, which is 3/4 of h, is equal to r, which is the radius of the whole coffee pot, over the height, which is equal to h. Therefore, because we assume that h is equal to 1, x therefore is equal to 3/4 r. So this is the radius where there is a 2 cups mark. X is 3/4. Now, the volume of a cone, this is the formula of a volume of a cone, is equal to pi r squared, the height, over 3. So this is the one. The radius and the height. So pi r squared h over 3. Now, again, using the ratio and proportion, the volume of the whole divided by the volume where there is mark, kung saan nakamark yung 2 cups, the volume of this one. So, volume of the whole divided by the volume minus 2 cups. So, volume minus 2 cups is equal to the volume, which is equal to pi r squared h over 3 divided by the volume at this one. What is the volume here? The volume here is equal to pi. What is the radius is x. So, x is squared. And the height, of course, from here to up is equal to 3/4 h. This is the height divided by 3. Simplifying this one, cancel the pi and the h. V divided by V minus 2 is equal to R squared divided by 3/4 X squared. Now, we can substitute the value of X because we have here, we solve already that X is equal to 3/4 R. So, we substitute 3/4 R to the X. It's therefore V divided by V minus 2 is equal to R squared divided by 3/4 times the value of x, 3/4 r, raised to the power 2. Now, simplifying all this one, v divided by v2 therefore is equal to 64 over 27. Now, again, we can simplify this one further. Cross multiply. 27b therefore is equal to 64v minus 128. Therefore, v, which is the volume of the whole coffee pot, is equal to 128 divided by 37. Now again, we can find, because we want the one on the 3 mark. Where is the 3 mark? Here. If we mark this one as 2 cups, so of course the next will be 3 cups. So, we can find the radius also again of this. Where is the 3 cups, we can find the radius here, the circular, by using ratio and proportion. Now, the radius here on the 3 cups divided by the radius into y, the height from here to the top, is equal to the radius of the whole pot over the height. Now, because we assume h is equal to 1. Therefore, substituting h which is equal to 1, b therefore is equal to r times y. Now, we will go again to the volume on the third cup where it is to be marked as 3 cups. Again, we will use ratio and proportion to solve this one. Now, the volume as a whole divided by the volume minus 3 cups. So, the ratio of the whole volume minus this one, the volume of this, which is equal to volume total minus the volume minus 3 cups. So, here it is. The volume total over the total volume minus 3 cups is equal to, of course, the formula for volume, which is equal to pi r squared h over 3, and at v minus 3, the volume is equal to pi times, what is the radius? The radius is b. So, b squared, and the height, which is equal to y. From here to here, it is equal to y. So, pi b squared y over 3. This is where the mark of the 3 cups. Now, cancelling the like numbers, like terms. Therefore, simplifying all this one, therefore, v divided by v minus 3 is equal to 1 over y cubed. Now, here, we can substitute again the value of v because we already solved earlier that v is equal to 128 divided by 37. So, we can substitute it here. And here also, minus 3 is equal to 1 divided by 3. So, simplifying all this one because there is only one variable left which is equal to y. Simplifying all this one using the scientific calculator, y therefore is equal to 0.51. That is the height from here to here. Now, second one. So, where should the 3 cups mark go? That means the 3 cups must be marked here. If this is the half, which is equal to 0.5, so the y is 0.51. That means from here to here. So, 0.01, around 0.01. So, the 3 cups or here, this is a rough sketch only. This is not the exact measurement. So, from here to here, which is equal to 0.01. From here to here, where the 3 cups mark is 0.01. So, now, what is the capacity of the coffee pot? Now, the capacity, that means, this is the one, the coffee here. This is the one we are looking for. Now, we can solve the capacity of the coffee pot by taking the total of the volume of the coffee pot minus this one, the empty here. Minus this one, we designate as V1. We designate this one up from here, going up as V1. Now, therefore, we can solve the V1 using the formula of the volume of the cone, of course, is equal to pi r squared h over 3. Now, what is the height here of V1? The height is h over 2. So, and the r is equal to, the radius is equal to r divided by 2. So, substituting the radius and the h over 2, so pi r squared times the height, which is equal to h over 2 divided by 3 is equal to, simplifying this one, pi r squared h divided by 8 times 3. Why is come 8? Because this one, it will come down. Because this is h divided by 2. So, if this will come down, it will become 8. So, pi r squared h divided by 8 times 3. Now, here, if you are really keen, kung talagang mabilis ka mag-analyze. Si dito, alam mo naman na ang volume of a cone is pi r squared h over 3. Now, here we can find pi r squared h over 3, which is equal to, this means this one is equal to the volume of the cone. That means V. Now, we can substitute therefore this as V. Therefore, V1 is equal to the 1/8. What is remaining is 1/8 times the volume, which is pi r squared h over 3. So, V. Okay, this one, which is equal to this. So, we put it as V. Therefore, 1/8 and substituting the value of V, which is equal to 128 divided by 37. Therefore, volume 1 is equal to 16 over 37, which is this one. This is the volume we're looking, the volume 1, which is the one here. The empty one, which is equal to the volume 1. Now, because we find now the V1, so we can solve the capacity of the pot by subtracting the volume V1 from the total volume of the coffee pot, which is V. Therefore, the capacity is equal to V minus V1, which is equal to, what is V? The original, the whole pot is 128 divided by 37 minus V1 just resolved is equal to 16 over 37. Therefore, 128 minus 16, of course, down is the same. So, 112 over 37. Okay. And this will result to 3.027. Or, we can convert it to cups because, of course, this is cups. So, it's automatic that this capacity inside the pot is in cups. We can measure it in cups. So, it is 3.027 cups, or this 0.027 we can convert it to 1 over 37. See, divide 1 to 37. So 1 divided by 37 will result to 0.027. Therefore, we can rewrite this one as 3 and 1 over 37 cups. This is the answer of this one. The capacity of the coffee pot, which is equal to 3 by 1 over 37 cups.